Are you interested in starting a business in Argentina? Maybe you have a great idea for a new product or service, or you want to take advantage of the country's growing economy. Whatever your motivation, starting a business in Argentina can be a challenging but rewarding experience. In this video, we'll guide you through the essential steps you need to take to get your business off the ground. From registering your company to navigating the legal and regulatory landscape, we'll give you the insights you need to succeed. So if you're ready to turn your entrepreneurial dreams into reality, stay tuned and let's get started. Hey friend, I'm so excited to hear that you're considering starting a business abroad. It's a big decision, but one that can bring great rewards both professionally and personally. As someone who's been through the ups and downs of starting a business in a foreign country, I can tell you that the journey is both challenging and incredibly fulfilling. One piece of advice I can offer is to keep an open mind and be ready to adapt to new circumstances. When I first moved to a foreign country to start my business, I had to navigate an entirely new business environment, different cultural practices, and a language barrier. It was a steep learning curve, but I learned to embrace the unfamiliar and to be open to new ways of doing things. Another critical aspect of starting a business abroad is to surround yourself with supportive people who believe in your vision. Starting a business can be lonely at times, but having a community of people who support and believe in you can make all the difference. Seek out like-minded entrepreneurs, join networking groups, and don't be afraid to reach out to mentors for guidance. Lastly, don't be afraid to take risks and be persistent. Starting a business abroad can be a challenging experience, and there will be setbacks along the way. But with persistence and determination, you can overcome those challenges and achieve great things. In my own journey, I faced numerous obstacles, from language barriers to cultural misunderstandings. But with persistence, hard work, and a willingness to adapt, I was able to build a successful business that has become a cornerstone of my life. In conclusion, starting a business abroad is a big decision, but one that can bring immense rewards, both professionally and personally. Embrace the unfamiliar, surround yourself with supportive people, and stay persistent in the face of challenges. Best of luck, my friend. Commencing a business in a new country involves encountering a particular set of obstacles that are exclusive to that nation. These hurdles may include navigating cultural variations, conforming to regulatory standards, and handling other related complexities that arise. In today's economic landscape, it is imperative for companies to establish a global presence in the market, which involves starting a business in foreign countries. This expansion can be driven by various factors, such as accessing a vibrant local market, skilled workforce, or streamlining import-export activities by setting up a physical presence in the target location. However, irrespective of the motive behind this move, it is essential to keep certain factors in mind when launching a business in a foreign country. To provide practical guidance, we have sought insights from employers who have gone through similar experiences and distilled their learnings into some key takeaways. Hire local experts. Many emphasize the need for local representation when opening a business in a foreign country to guide you around the potential pitfalls and misunderstandings. More importantly, they'll help you ensure full compliance in every aspect of local business, be it financial in terms of reporting, taxes, etc., and legal in terms of labor and trade laws. Recruitment especially is a major consideration and a challenge. Darko at whatobecome.com attested to the importance of having a local team involved in the team-building process. We've overcome that challenge by handpicking the core team and establishing a strong collaboration with the team. The core members have later gotten the task of recruiting the locals. The key to success is that the local core team has ownership over the company's success, which boosts their enthusiasm. Expats can be a valuable cultural bridge. Polly explained how a local or someone who's familiar with the country can serve as a cultural consultant. In her case, she brought in an expat from the United States who had lived in Dubai for 2 decades, spoke fluent Arabic, and had an established business presence in the UAE. This helped us to make the most of our opportunities, understand the various cultural, bureaucratic, and logistical differences between Dubai and the US and how they applied in practice on the ground, and to target our market much more effectively and profitably. Polly continues, "We avoided a huge range of problems in this way. We ensured that our U.S. workers knew that smoking in public during Ramadan is forbidden, even if you're not a Muslim. that the weekend days are Thursday and Friday, not Saturday and Sunday, and just in time to stop one of our big bosses potentially being arrested. If you want to talk business with the owner of a women's beauty salon, you send a woman negotiator, as such a business is a female-only space. Locals know logistics best. You've all agreed. For startups, the best strategy for recruiting is to find a local partner who understands the landscape, including wages, labor laws, and a typical office environment. They help us navigate everything from renting office space to contract norms for employees. David at Full Stack Labs admitted to the ease of business in the United States. For instance, you can simply go online to set up an LLC and it's ready to go. And the differences in doing that in Colombia that required bringing in local support. We hired a big international law firm, which seemed to be the only choice to form an entity down there for us. In Colombia, it's very involved. You have to get an attorney. It takes a long time. They're a quasi-socialist country, and so the government has a lot of control over the free market. And they just have a lot of rules that you have to play by. We wanted to follow the letter of the law and make sure that we got off on the right foot, and we didn't have any sort of regulatory issues. It goes beyond establishing a legal business, which took Full Stack Labs 8 weeks. Employment compliance was also a major consideration for David. They have a lot of rules around how you could hire employees, and they have a lot of employment law that you have to comply with. So we had to hire consultants to build our employment contracts, and then make sure that we are in compliance with myriads of employment law and all types of filings and stuff. The best advice I would give in terms of getting started is to get a good attorney and find a good accounting firm and a good bookkeeping firm to make sure you're in compliance with all the tax laws. Before opening up shop in a new country, know that people work together differently, local values matter, and hire local experts. The existence of a need or a problem often inspires people to come up with new solutions or ideas which may not have been considered otherwise. The introduction of technology in the workplace has enabled organizations to work on a more global scale, leading to the development and improvement of existing technology. For instance, communication platforms like Slack have made it easier for remote workers to communicate quickly and effectively, while video conferencing tools like Google Hangouts and Microsoft Zoom allow colleagues to have face-to-face interactions and share presentations from different locations. The international presence of Workable has also played a crucial role in enabling organizations to expand their hiring strategies globally. Full Stack Labs' David acknowledges this, saying, "One of the things that's really nice about Workable is we manage all of our Colombia job postings in the same way we do in the United States. So we go in and we create a new job, we publish it to Indeed and to LinkedIn." David also notes that they use the same candidate pipeline and hiring process for inbound applicants from LinkedIn and Indeed in Colombia as they do in the United States. In addition, Workable's sourcing tool has proven to be a valuable resource for finding potential candidates in Colombia. Overall, technology has played a significant role in facilitating global collaboration and efficiency among organizations. Workable's international recruitment solution has helped businesses develop effective hiring strategies across borders, providing them with access to a wide range of talented candidates. Establishing a company, particularly overseas, is a challenging task. If you are interested in starting a business in a foreign country, continue watching the video for the top 10 steps to get started. 1. Localize your concept, outlook, and goals. It is essential for any business to fully involve themselves in the culture of the community they operate in. Seek out the guidance of a coach or acquaintance in the local community to help you understand the traditions and preferences of the people living there. 2. Learn the language. While it may appear obvious, acquiring proficiency in another language can sometimes be just as challenging as starting a business. However, having basic language skills is better than having none at all. You can improve your language skills outside of formal classes by utilizing various language learning apps or by conversing with people. 3. Analyze the market, both past and present perspective. It's common knowledge among entrepreneurs that researching the competition is crucial before entering a new market. However, don't stop there. Look into 5 companies that failed to penetrate that market. If you don't learn from their mistakes, you're likely to repeat them. 4. Create a new network. When you move to a new country, your existing network may not be as helpful, so you will need to build a new one in the local area. Take advantage of the fact that it is easier to meet new people in a close-knit community where there aren't many expats. 5. Recognize the environment. While some experts, such as Darren Kaiser, argue that setting up a business overseas could be easier, less risky, and more profitable than starting one in your home country, it is better to be prepared for issues rather than relying on everything going smoothly. 6. Determine and calculate expectations. Begin by searching for markets that are similar to the ones you currently serve in the United States or other countries. Look for locations where you can provide your products or services without having to make major changes to comply with local laws or regulations. 7. Establish a budget. Although there are several reasons why businesses fail, one of the most common causes is a shortage of initial capital, which usually stems from entrepreneurs' excessively optimistic projections of revenue and profits. Establishing a new company can be difficult even under the most favorable circumstances, let alone when operations are in a distant location and the market conditions are unstable. 8. Look for a local agent. Having a local agent, attorney, or accountant with knowledge of international law can be beneficial when establishing a physical presence in a foreign country. This can prevent any miscommunication or errors in communication with local authorities that may result in goods being confiscated or the business being shut down. 9. Learn about the international money transfer. Do some research on your choices for sending money abroad. You shouldn't often depend on your banks to transfer and receive money abroad unless you require a specific service. A lot of the time, you are hit with outrageous fees and forced to wait multiple days for the funds to pass and show up in your account. 10. Address logistics problems before opening your store. The infrastructure found in developed nations is absent in many other nations. There could be laws, levies, charges, and trade tariffs that impede the free movement of goods both inside and outside the nation, even in cases when there are no physical barriers to their movement. By following these steps, you can establish a store overseas, so consider every option and establish the shop. As a business owner, you may experience limitations within your own country, whether it's because of cultural factors, market saturation, or lack of demand for your product or idea. Moving to a distant location allows you to share your entrepreneurial skills and leadership with a new community, providing a unique opportunity. How can you gain an advantage in a foreign country? It's all about your mindset. Immersing yourself in a different culture and lifestyle presents a unique opportunity. The locals may have a different perspective and not recognize the problem that needs to be solved. As an outsider, you have the potential to see new solutions and approaches that would otherwise remain undiscovered. By relocating, you embark on a new adventure that expands your horizons to fresh markets and offers a chance to excel as a leader in your area of expertise. You are more likely to succeed if you have an adventurous spirit and are willing to heed our guidance. Plan ahead and be ready if things don't go according to plan. The military adage that no plan survives contact with the enemy also applies to the business world. Despite having a meticulously crafted plan for months or even years in advance, the reality of operating in a foreign country can often disrupt even the most well-thought-out plans. It's essential to anticipate potential challenges and prepare for the worst-case scenario. Unfortunately, many individuals fail to do this and encounter significant difficulties when things don't go according to plan. 2. Have patience. In our home country, we are familiar with the language, culture, and peculiarities of the society. However, when operating in a foreign country, we may not have knowledge of any of these factors. The culture, language, and societal norms could be vastly different from what we're accustomed to, and we might also be unfamiliar with how bureaucracy functions in this new environment, resulting in frustrating situations. The key to overcoming these challenges is to be patient, particularly in the early stages of your journey, as it can go a long way in helping you adapt. 3. Be open-minded. Entrepreneurs are typically dynamic and imaginative individuals, which is highly beneficial. Being receptive to new knowledge and experiences enables you to adopt a positive and proactive mindset, particularly when you're operating in a foreign country. There is a wealth of information to gain when you venture overseas, and having an open mind is a valuable asset in this regard. 4. Surround yourself with a great team. It's crucial to form a team of competent local experts who have a better understanding of the local mindset than you do. I realized this early on. In business, success is not achieved by working solo, no matter how skilled you are. Collaborating with like-minded individuals who can support you in establishing and growing your business is critical. This is especially important when launching a business in a foreign country, where locals possess a deeper understanding of the country's culture and ideological leanings. They can provide valuable insights into what works and what doesn't work, making a local team an indispensable asset. 5. Respect the local mentality and culture and be humble. At times, we might think that we have a superior understanding than the locals, that we have everything under control. If this is our mindset, we are bound to face failure. Why? Simply because we cannot claim to know more than those who have spent their entire lives in that location. We may not immediately comprehend their mentality and cultural norms. Adopting an attitude of superiority will only lead to failure. Rather, we must exhibit humility and allow the new country to educate us on what we need to learn. Additionally, it's essential to learn the local language to the best of our ability. This will open up numerous opportunities. 6. Be an ambassador for your own country. Despite being in a foreign country, a part of your own country remains with you. Therefore, it's important to foster amicable relations between your home country and the country where you're establishing your business. Any efforts made in this regard can be beneficial for your ultimate success. 7. Believe in yourself and bring added value. Arguably, the most crucial advice for the success of a business is to have unwavering faith in it. It's imperative to believe that what you're building has significance and contributes to the betterment of the community. Creating a successful business, whether it's in your own country or abroad, largely depends on the value it brings to the community and its profitability. However, profitability doesn't just happen overnight. It requires good business skills, some luck, and a lot of planning. All of these factors need to work together seamlessly, like the components of a well-oiled machine. To succeed in building a sustainable business in a foreign country, you need to start with a well-crafted plan. If you execute it step by step in the right order, your chances of success increase. Your meticulous planning, determination, belief in your vision, and hard work can act as the foundation for your business to flourish. Sending you all the luck in the world as you start your business abroad. Believe in yourself, stay committed to your vision, and never give up on your dreams.